Good day everyone, I am Teacher Leo and I'll be your online math teacher for this week. I hope everyone's in good health. Before we start the lesson for today, I want you to listen very carefully and try your best to participate with this video. Alright, welcome to Math Class once again in Math 6. So today, we are going to talk about the greatest common factor and least common multiples. We can call this one as GCF or LCM, right? But before that, let's have a recap. What is our previous lesson? Very good. It talks about factors. Factors are the two numbers that extract to a multiple. Alright? So let's have the greatest common factor and the least common multiple. What is the difference between factors and multiples, or factor or a multiple? For example, you have 15. We all know that the two factors of 15 is 3 times 5. We can say that 3 and 5 are the factors of 15. So how about multiples? Multiples are the skipping numbers. Skipping numbers, is it 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18? Those are the multiples of a number. You're just going to continue multiples or skipping numbers through a particular numbers. Clear? Give me an example of a factor of 15. So that's why. That is my example a while ago. We are just going to factor it. It means the 3 and 5 are the factors of a 2 number. Clear? So what are those? 3 and 5. That is correct, because if we're going to multiply 5 and 3, it is equals to 15. So the factors of 15 are 3 and 5. Got it? Alright, give me an example of a multiple of 15. We all say that the multiple is skipping numbers. So we're just going to skip numbers. Have 15, 30, 45, 60, and so on and so forth. Alright, so we're just going to have those examples. Skipping numbers by 15. Alright, how would you find the greatest common factor, or the GCF, of 60 and 96? How are we going to do that? This one. There are two ways you can use prime factorization, or write out all the prime factors for each numbers. How are we going to do this one? List. Listing process. The listing process here is just like this. List all the factors of 60 and the least factor of 96. Find the largest factor. So we're just going to have here 60, and these are the possible factors. We can have 1, of course. 1 is the basic number of all factors number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 15, 20, 30, and 16. How about the 96? So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 16, 24, 32, 48, and 96. Alright. So what are we looking for? We are looking for the greatest. All of the red numbers here, all the red colors here are the common factors. Alright. So we're going to get the greatest common factor. What is the greatest number here from the red numbers? So we have here 12. This is what you call the listing process. Listing process, you're just going to list them all. Clear? Alright, next. Or, you can do prime factorization and circle the prime numbers and two numbers have in common, then multiply one set of them to get your GCF. You're just going to divide them by 2 if it is necessary, or it is divisible by 2. Alright? Or you can divide them into, or you can factorize them by a number wherein you are going to have the least number on it. You can multiply it in number. Alright? Prime numbers, those are the numbers that doesn't have 2 or more factors. We're just going to have 1 factors on it. Clear? So we have here 60. So 60 divided by 2 is 30. 30 divided by 2 is 15. 15 by 3 is, so we have here 60. 2 times 30 is 60. 2 times 15 is 30. 2 times 5 is 15. So we have here 96. 96. So from 96, we have here 2 times 48 is 96, or 96 divided by 2 is 48. So we have here 98 divided by 2 is 24. 24 divided by 2 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Then 2 and 6 is 3. Alright? The common factorization of this one, how many 2's are there? There are 2 2's, 2 2's, and 1 3. So 2 times 2 times 3 is equals to 12. You're just going to get the common numbers that they have in a prime factorization. Clear? Alright, that's good to hear. So let's have this one. Find the GCF of 36, 24, 144, and 96. We're just going to do 4-digit numbers. So if we have the 4-digit numbers, what are we going to do? So we are going to do just like this one. Okay? So we have here 36, 24, 96, and 144. Even though they have the different numbers here, they have the common factors. You're just going to copy how many 2's or how many prime factorization are there all together. Then multiply them all together, and that is the best answer. So in this figure, they have 2 2's and 1 3's. If you're going to multiply it again, 2 times 2 times 2, 2 times 2 times 3 is equals to 12. So the greatest common factor of 36, 24, and 96 and 144 is 12. Did you get it? Alright, good to hear. Alright, so there are 2 ways. Let's talk about LCM. There are 2 ways also to find the LCM as well. So you can list the multiples of the numbers or do prime factorization as well. Find the LCM of 12 and 18. We're just going to have the LCM and greatest common factor, or the GCF. Clear? So here, listing method as well, you're just going to find the least common multiples. You're just going to do multiples of 12, multiples of 18. So the common of it, these are the examples. You're just going to do copy, or you're just going to encircle the least or the small number on your listing method. So the small multiples of the 2 numbers have in common is the least common multiple. So that is 36. Clear? Very good. So let's have this one. Or do the prime factorization. This is the process also, the prime factorization. It's still also the same. Or 2 times 3 times 2 times 3 is equals to 6. See? Alright. Good to hear. Let's move on. Alright, let's have an example. So find the LCM of 35, 420, and 245. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you. Alright, thanks for joining my class today. Make sure you do your homework and worksheets. And I'll let you know how much you've learned today. See you soon. Bye-bye.